Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm not actually alright with that. Once again. No camp this time, though. It's a shame. Put thieves down. And put executioners down as well. I think that seems okay for turn 1. Not like amazing for turn 1, but it's okay for turn 1. I think just in that situation, you just always want to go warlords. I mean, we have the mega ingenious thing going here, so we can level them up quite a lot. I don't really know like what their capabilities are to carry crazy early on. I still think that like getting warlords up and is maybe the play here. I don't know. The stats are pretty good though at this point in the game. Hello, Charlie. Bloody hell, man. Jeez, oh. He didn't have to do it like that, man. He could have gone down gently if he pulled everything with him. Give me another warlord, that's fine. Try and remember what perks I have. I don't think I have any that relate to swords and shields. I'd be willing to get pillage though. Thieves are kind of spooky though, because they are absolutely blasting the balls off of all of our backline. Although we're not too bad right now, but it is year 4, so we have to temper our expectations a little bit and realize that okay, this just because it's going okay right now does not mean it's going to go okay. You know, I want to hold on to that for the time being. I think we'll just give like 5 damage. It's not a lot. If I can get like an earthwork and replace one of the other units with mercs and get like the mobs moving nicely in the right direction, I think that could be good. I mean, you gave us an earthwork without having to fight for it, so I'm pretty happy with that. So in that regard, earthwork up you. We don't want that. That's good though, because we can. I don't know how you got level. Oh, it's because it's pillage. It's because pillage. It's pillage. You know what? Just put the executioners down there. That's fine. I'm not that fussed about it. Okay. That went pretty badly, admittedly. Migration. Seems like a bit late, but if there's a chance, we should take it. No, the trappers are absolute beefcakes, man. What do we do here, man? I can't get, like, the beef going on any of this. Especially with, like, King of Greed. He just, like, wipes us out, like, way too fast. The thieves jump to the warlords, and then it's, like, just devastation, man. Well, quick restart. I'm going to try it with, like, I mean, like, this... I'm going to try it with this and see what happens here. I probably would need a camp, though. I don't know, man. Restart me? I'm just curious. I want to see what my options are here. Double execution. They love giving you executioners, man, don't they? Okay. Okay, that's fine. That does kind of work. We got like a big beefy boy. It's already so difficult on this game mode. It makes you wonder like how hard it gets even further down the line. We'll put the bombers down. I think maybe I undervalue bombers in high king difficulties, but they just, I mean, having something that dies straight off the rip and then doesn't do much else is a scary thing to me. What are your perks like? Migration event one. I'm really struggling in my head to remember the rest, if I could be honest with you, which is real sad. A farm could go crazy mode here. But then what do we get rid of here? That does work. And hitting the camp as well is an interesting one. Okay. I don't have anyone that none of my perks give like plus to sword and shield though. Because generally in the past it hasn't really seemed like that's that important when it comes to pushing the difficulties. Maybe it'll change it though, to be honest with you. It seems to always be like just have the most amount of guys you can have and hope for the best, which is admittedly not ideal. This is a really bad turn. I need something to put down here, but there's only 14 of them. We're on year 4, but I'm scared on year 4. And that doesn't seem right. Earthwork would be nice. No, wait, I'm against King of Nomads. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to have to go camp, so that's fine. Put that down. We're going to offer it off next turn. I pray that we don't leak here just because it would be a bit more complicated. Well, not more complicated, but it'd be annoying if we leaked. Looking at the numbers, though, we are not in a good spot. We may have to just leak. But that's because I had a bad 2 turns and I had to do some setup there, so it was a little bit awkward. I didn't really want to offering off the camp, but I probably should have. Nevertheless, it's not the worst thing in the world. We need something big here, I guess. But we are going to get a bunch of cards from offering. I think that I was going to say, as long as it doesn't give us a bunch of overinvest, we should be all right. Kind of gave us like the next best thing, unfortunately. We're going to put that down because I want to migrate. I want to double migrate here, in fact. I need like level ups onto the warlords though. I'm lacking a position wherein they can get themselves going. That being said though, we managed to get some mobs in a position to be tanky, and that was good. Another offering would be very swag. And I think it has to be you. I hate you, I think. I think I hate you. We've got to level you up though. It just has to be done. It's really awkward, man. We did at least get a level up on the Warlord, which is better than nothing. And we're hitting quite a lot of units here as well. Might not seem like much, but like 10 HP can go kind of a long way if you're constantly spamming it onto stuff. And they've probably got like, what, 30, 40 HP? 50 HP, okay. We're alive! We're alive! We're alive! We're alive! Got to continue making this happen. What do I even want from like any of these guys? I guess like King of Nature, maybe? But I'm scared, frankly. Put you there. If I can get to the expansion event, there's a decent possibility of sending this in a good direction. Because we'll get a bunch of migrations and we'll be able to move things around a lot. Let the good times roll, I suppose. I would be willing to put that right there. It sounds and looks dumb right now, but when we hit the expansion event and we're doing it means that at the very least, I think that it will proc the camps on the warlords alongside the buffs that they get more regularly. Why did all my warlords die at the back of the fights? Why were they one shot? Huh? I feel like I gotta get something that gives me something here. I misclicked, man. I was... Oh, bloody hell. I misclicked, man. Just keep buffing. Just keep buffing, lads. Never stop stopping. Keep on keeping on. Alright, we're kind of mincing through them a little bit. This is good. So who's our biggest threat? Is it ourselves? You are giving me a lot of offerings to work with, and I'm a humongous respecter of that, admittedly. Let's go wildcard on you. I think I unfortunately still have to do that. And then thief level up. Gonna spend all the money I have just to overinvest, give us a better chance, yeah. I don't think, like, the King of Nature doesn't have anything that bypasses a front line, though. I looked at the chat for a second, I looked back and all my warlords are dead, and I was like, where the hell did they all go? Farm's pretty chill. Okay, so we get the expansion event, and in that, we get a bunch of migrations, which is huge. We have a bajillion migrations to work with here. 2, 3, 4. Then honestly, just put me on another one of them. Our warlords should have some cake to them now. And as long as they can get like a decent number of like buffs onto the oh, the elves are targeting the backline. As long as they can get like a decent number of like hits onto our front line, they will cake them up quite nicely. So just hit like a pocket of guys here. We got 200 units. It's not bad at all. Elves attack the furthest unit. That's kind of bad. Don't love it, but we're gonna take it. And just continue doing what we're doing. Try to think of like a unit that will intentionally be the back. I guess Scapegoat. We haven't fought against. We've got a thingy coming up here. Welcome to the family. At the very least, we're gonna double the number of units here, which is good. I'll take a doubled unit, I suppose. I think like if we go against King of Rainbow, Scapegoat is probably what we're looking for. I don't know if there's anything else. Excellent. Well, it's something. 20 guys. Hard to hate in that regard. We can turn the mobs into like really dangerous units very quickly. It kind of just requires us not getting immediately one shot, which I honestly forgot that the King of Nature could do. So that's my bad on that one for sure. But so get rid of you. This is actually good for business. You're at max already? Oh, Ingenious is only level 1. Okay. That doesn't really change much, to be honest with you. Let's go for you. I'm going to still procreate that. Let's see, get the mobs up. I love how your go-to strat is placing as many guys as possible when I regularly win with 0 units. You're winning with 0 units on like high difficulty. I'm on King 9-5. I don't know how you would do it with no boys, you know? Get the stat booster. I'm not that high yet. Yeah, okay. It's difficult. It gets a lot harder, and it especially becomes like infinitely less viable to have a 0 unit build. I love 0 unit builds. Okay, like sometimes you gotta have them at the start just to get your thing going, and then you get rid of them. But alrighty, where do I want to expand to here? I've already expanded in that direction. I guess I could put like there. Maybe if I get like mercs or something. So migrate. Offering. procreate, sword, shield. It's not really a migrate that I'm looking for here. I think you've been a migrate, to be honest. We can easily pull something from this that would give us something big. I know I don't think I ever want to migrate unless I have enough cards in hand to migrate back to the spot that I came from. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. We're just gonna do that. Offering that or overhaul that off. That should trigger a lot of level ups on a lot of our kind of units. Mobs hopefully get to level 3, all that kind of jazz as well. Maybe see what happens. I think it's like way too late to even attempt to go for... Yeah, that's fine. To go for a Dragon's Den, I think. Okay. Didn't hit the mobs even a little bit. That being said, having more defenders is fine. It's fine. Attack speed on the Warlords seems good. Yeah, I mean, it is good. I mean, to be fair, their attack speed's good right now. The issue kind of lies in the fact that they have like this game mode, this difficulty, it's really difficult to scale like quickly. Even with us using like cards that give us 20% extra like damage or HP or whatever through sword and shield, like it's still not. It's not free. It comes at a cost. You know what I mean? There's nobody. I mean, I guess maybe you. I don't think that my warlords are having any trouble anymore. So I think it's still important to get like 20% HP going on this because we need a wall of meat. Wall of meat is the most important thing. And we can still lose, man. That's the scary part. We can still. I don't think our backling's getting one shot by elves though. Okay, King of Rainbow. This is a really late King of Rainbow, can I just say? So I guess I want to reroll as much as possible for the potentiality of a scapegoat, but we're about to hit a shop as well. Ideally, just give me scapegoat now. Oh, we have rerolls, so we're chilling. What do I want? Cemetery, I think. You can get one more thing. Could be another cemetery, though. Alternatively. But they're not actually very strong. What would I even... 1414. 128. There's a preemptive echo farm there, I think. So I think you go cemetery there. Scapegoat there. You're doing 5,000. I mean, honestly... Yeah, we'll get rid of you for the time being. Just give me guys, I think. We've got 600 guys, man. You're getting hit by the farm, though, so I kind of don't... You know what, though? Hold on. Like, why not, man? It's whatever, dude. It's whatever. Can we 1v1 in Yu-Gi-Oh for VIP? Sure. What deck are you bringing, though? migrate the cemetery. Don't know if there's any value in that. Admittedly. Blue eyes. You sound like a fool right now. I just realized like my scapegoats aren't dying, so we're not against the king of. Well, we are against king of nature. That's like the only situation where I think they actually get popped. Is against king of nature. Good. Good. I did that like all wrong, man. I did that all wrong. Actually, you know what? It was janky, but it worked. Okay, yeah, this, yeah, hit the scapegoat, yeah! They're not killing the scapegoats like nearly fast enough though. Why are my scapegoats so tanky? They got 30 HP, man. Like, what are we talking about here? Interesting. I'm feeling blessed right now. I mean, that kind of does work. I'm realizing that having all these scapegoats is like utterly redundant, but we can always clone them, I suppose. It's not like that big a deal. 40% extra HP. That is truly bonkers. Wowee. I don't even think I care anymore, man. I think we're good until the end. Did you hear about Mage Arena? I was playing it yesterday, actually. Mage Arena was an interesting game. I definitely would love to play maybe some more of it when they add more stuff to it, or make it like a little bit less like jank to get into a game. But it was like interesting playing the game and then having a guy levitating above our castle, making fun of us for the spells that we're casting, and then his voice comes booming across the entire map. And then all of our screens go completely dark because he's like cast a veil of infinite darkness upon us. It was interesting, man. Oh, you migrated in the correct direction as well, you dirty little girl. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got 1 billion HP on our warlords now. I think we're chilling. And that 1 billion HP is being transferred to the mobs, which makes them tanks and even tankier. And I think we're good. 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 You know what? We're not gonna need you. We'll like earthwork you up. There we go. Actually, I should have put it there because it'd be like hundreds. You know what? I can put it there. Somehow it's jank, but somehow kind of optimal. Would you believe? Okay, I don't know what our guys were whipping arrows at, but I think there was something beyond my moral comprehension there. Okay, King 9-5. I think has been bested. That being said, though, our warlords do get very, very confused about our. They are not working nicely with the cemetery, but we still have like 600 guys left. We lost like 1,600 people in that. But we made it work. Level up. Kind of dumb, man. Oh yeah. Look at my perks here. Random troop, warlord, extra stats, gain migration card every expansion turret. I mean, those are pretty important. I was kind of tempted about that, but then it's actually not that much more. In retrospect, and looking at it, I think this is pretty much as good as you can hope. While it's also being like even remotely consistent with what you're doing. It kind of goes crazy. Kind of goes crazy. King of Progress is a little bit spooky. It's an interesting start to the game, to be sure. Ooh. What? The enemy just immediately died. That felt like a bug. That didn't feel like something that should have happened. Just one guy. Dragons are a bait. I believe you in that one for sure. But I didn't really see anything like tremendously worth putting down instead of it, you know. We have this being propped by like two different sources, like the mercenaries and also the warlords. So as long as we continue to gain money, I'm hoping that things can work in some fashion. It's a bit risky putting that down, but we'll do it nonetheless. Okay. I'm already meeting resistance, and that scares me. We're slightly ahead in numbers here. Can these trackers or trappers like do something? They're scaring me, man. This one's taking forever, even on 3x speed. Put it there, pal. The dragon is such a supreme bait. It is crazy. I will admit. I think my guys like killed himself on the defenders. I don't think they died. I think they did it to themselves. What am I wanting here? Wait, that was I was against the King of Progress, wasn't it? Am I stupid? Why did I get like my own? Because I wanted overhaul. It was kind of like imperative that I roll for an overhaul there, but like I got my own King's stuff there. I think this might be like a bit of a dud. I think like starting on King of Progress might be a little bit too difficult here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We started on him again. Woo. Quick restart. Could work. Could work. Could work. That's a lot of guys on the board. It's a lot of men. Two level ups. I mean, it's not really... Mercenaries leveling up is not really the thing that I want, but they exist. Sometimes that's the way to go. Can't really go tremendous. I mean, admittedly, it can go tremendously wrong because they have. There's only like 2 mercenaries on that spot. Okay, offering was kind of what I was looking for. Smithy is probably something to work with. The wizards, I am going. Actually, is it the wizards or the MC you want to say goodbye to? Maybe them. We gotta level you up. Earthwork up you. Let's just, you know what, I'm gonna put that there so that it migrates down. Put a mercenary there. I think having like, oh, but it's, you know what, I realize it's dumb because like the cemetery might actually be a bait. I'm realizing. Because when these things die, they sometimes like go back to base and run back and forth, and your guys try and like level, like try and hit them, and it's just a bad idea, frankly. Let me think here. Am I against King of Nothing? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm realizing Echo Form actually did a lot more for me in that last fight, in that last like game, than I gave it credit for. It actually did a lot of work for me. Okay, we have 2 mobs, or one mob. Okay, got some wizards. They're getting cream pied. There's a couple of shaman in there that are doing absolute numbers to our boys. Not a fantastic start. This feels like way too late to be doing anything either. I think it's, I don't know, man. I think it's another quick restart. I just don't feel like we got the momentum. You know what? I'll have a look at it and see what we got going here. No camp. Okay. Feels like getting that camp out early is like genuinely, I don't know about required, but it's very helpful. Okay, we got our camp there. That does give us something to work with. Let's put you there. Mob there. Put that there, so now the raptors are getting stat boosts. You lads there, so you're getting stat boosts. Elves there. And then that doesn't seem so bad. Maybe. We can try. Three separate, like, little scaling well, 4 separate little scaling situations going, I guess, in different ways, of course, but it's a really tough one, actually. 6%, well, 6% and then some other stats across the entire board. It's not too shabby. Well, very worrisome, very worrisome. We're getting there, though, admittedly. I think Smithy's actually kind of goated, man. You might call me crazy. I was crazy once. Okay, the thieves are scary, though. The oh my god. Okay, thieves, they make it very, very difficult. They make it very, very difficult. I need something to, like, put down here, I think is the problem. We're kind of cooked, man, I think. I think I need like a turn where I can do like a couple of things, but also I need stuff to put down, but also I need scaling, and it's just really not. I don't think a migration is going to save me, but is that 20, like 12% across the board? It's not gonna save me. No. We got a really decent run, like a couple before that, but then it's just it feels like maybe the offering needs to happen, and also like, not gonna lie, man, King of Greed's actually kind of mean on this particular character as well. He does a lot to like screw you over. Okay, you know what? I can live with that. I think I can live with that. Didn't get the camp that we were looking for, but like it is kind of what it is. Paladins is chill. Thinking in my head here. Just gonna put it there. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it quite yet. Guess put bombers there as well, just in case I do get like an offering or something that I can get rid of. King of nothing. What do we want from you? Farm? Maybe. I guess I'll take Warlord for the time being. You can't. There's not really an opportunity to get Steel Colton going the way you probably want it to. Guess you could. I feel like when there's so much in the game at this point that you I end up like falling back into strategies that like the tried and tested library with a bunch of enchantments is kind of falling to the wayside ever so slightly. Interesting. So I need offering now, I think. I think it might be like a genuine like requirement of this turn. Otherwise we're in trouble. Mamma mia. We've only gone and done it. From there, I mean, quite frankly, like, what do you do for me here? Nothing much, really. But then there's nothing that I can level up. There's a lot of potential. Procreate. Yeah, let's just start off with a procreate. Did not hit my warlords even a little bit. Okay. We still have 80 guys against 19. So like it's numbers wise we are looking pretty okay. It's a little bit scary though. How's the News King? News King's pretty good. Gotta give credit on that one. Gotta give credit on that. The King of Nomads, he might be like the most straightforwardly strong king. If you don't count like the fact that the King of Greed can have like 1 billion money and do anything he wants, I suppose. And the King of Greed's been buffed as well with his like auto on his turret, so it's pretty good. King of Nothing. I think a farm would be wonderful. Something to just get this mob existing. Even more so than nothing in terms of straightforward. When I say straightforward, I mean like just raw stats and like a bunch of guys, you know? There's some more complex things in that you have to like move your units around because they're nomads, right? But like beyond that, there's not like a crazy amount to them, I would say. I think it's too early for you. I don't think I went against you. I think maybe like King of Stone might be maybe the play. If I can hit the expansion event, I can hit it hard, I think. We've got the camp set up in the right spots to ensure like a little funnel here to make our man be able to be where he needs to be but also get a lot of stats. We are getting cleaved through. Holy. Okay, you know what? We can once. It is what it is, I suppose. Why does it give me that, though? That's so confusing. That feels unbelievably confusing. I don't know why it's giving me, like, the spells from my own king when I'm against the King of Nothing. So I feel like it shouldn't be that way. King of Stone was a bad idea. The ballistas, I didn't think they'd be so juiced up already. I can't. I can only afford one here. I mean, oh, it's on a loss. It's only on a loss where you get it, right? I think I remember reading something like that in the patch notes. Now that you mention it. They're rocking through me, man. They're rocking through me. It felt like it was going halfway decently, but I guess like executioners and paladins aren't really suited and booted for what you want them to do. We get a lot of XP though, man. I ain't got a problem with that. You want to tickle the algorithm? I appreciate you tickling the algorithm, brother. Hello again. Hello. I'm wondering really if I have thieves, does that make it good? I think the answer is no. It's a really bad turn, man. I did all that for 3 gold. Already off to a rip-roaring terrible start. I just want like level ups for my guy, man. Just give me some level ups, brother. HP to survive the incoming storm. It's not like ideal, but it is something. We're in trouble. If we don't have a way of mitigating the thieves being on top of us and messing our lives up, then we're in danger. Warlord only being level 2 is pretty bad. Thing is, their HP is like solid, like not solid, but it's okay. As long as those ballistas don't hit our warlords, so we can continue pumping stats onto them, we're all right. Offerings go hard, to be honest. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. We're not against that. We're not against King of the Spells, though, right? Anything like that would go insane mode hard, but it's difficult. It's difficult. They're just walking through us, man. Think, restart, and think. I just saved and quit. Whoopsie. King of Kings, King 9-6. Okay. This is an interesting one. I guess we could give it a try. Trying to think like what the hell it offers me that I actually want, but. It's such a bait. It's so stupid to do this, but like, here I am. If I'm not getting like kind of what I want, then I guess the next best thing is something that might help me. And to be honest, Cryo Flame on this difficulty might be halfway good because like we don't get one shot, but we certainly don't do one shotting either. I mean, I'm not in love with it, but we'll take it. It's not. It's not. It's not working. It's not working for me. Yeah. No warlords! No, we're not all the warlords! We only have 3! What a disaster! Yeah, okay, it was a good try. Good try. some might argue, but definitely not what we want here. Why do you scare me so? I really want to. I feel like it's been a long time since we've had a camp, man. Just the game loves doing it, man. I feel like a camp is so invaluable very, very early on. I mean, we did get it. It's very true. That being said, we've seen it also not work, so... Okay, you know what? That's fine, though. Might hold on to that in case we get Smithy, like that shield that's in my hand. Elves are crazy tanky in this. Everybody's crazy tanky on the enemy side of things on this difficulty level. Make no mistakes on that one. Offering. Yatta! Yatta! Okay. Didn't really hit, like, anything. I got level 3 mobs, though. It's pretty good. Some might argue. A jury may find it that is good. Whether I believe that is or good or not is up for debate. Is up for debate. I don't know if that counts as an attack, though. See if it increases the size of the buff. We got anybody with a ruler out at all? They can tell me if that looks like it was the right maneuver. See if it was like a bigger AoE effect. I actually think there'd be value in it, but the thing is I don't know if it's a bigger AoE effect, so I don't know if there's any value in it. I think we got it offering off something. I'd be willing to do it. Weird state of affairs we're in here. I don't think it really mattered what you offering. Probably it would be good to keep the archers now that I mention it, but like the mobs are the kind of they're the real main event. The mob is the real main event. Sorry, not the mobs. The mob, the unit mob. Every single space that I don't have anything in will level up. I mean, honestly, I could go. I think there's not a incorrect answer, as far as it goes with what you would offer. I think it's probably fine. I made a choice, but it wasn't necessarily the right one. Dealer's choice. It's kind of how I figure it is. This is going to be bad because they haven't been juiced up, and they might still survive if they can buff each other enough. No, I think we're good. We're good. It was looking a bit scary because they didn't have any buffs on them. They've been buffing the front line and it all died, but didn't get what I wanted, but it's okay. Wage war against another king. Ooh, I have the money. I think it's gotta be you. I think King of Nature's too risky when it attacks our backline. I will eventually, believe you me, get rid of those swords and shields in my hand, but like I'm almost at max level on our lads, which should be good things. Yeah, I think my issue right now, hilariously, is I don't have enough guys. And I know that I've offered off, guys, and that's a prison of my own creation, but it's really not what I want. I want all of them, but I don't want them now. That's the issue. Ay. I'm definitely about to hit this, and it's going to be a Sage, and it's going to be offering up like literally everything I could have ever wanted from this game. Yeah, that's a bad league. It's a scary league as well, because we really didn't... We took out half of their guys, which is not nearly enough. I need things to put on the ground, man. Can I get units? I guess I'll take a Raptor, man, but you're really fucking me on this one for no reason. A farm would have been insane, but if I don't beat them, then I don't get them. It very much makes the playing against the king thing a little bit difficult. If you can't beat that king, you don't get the cards from that king. Makes you want to scream. Put me there. There's method to the madness, trust. We got like a big turn next. If we get another migration as well, that'd be even better. That just wasn't gonna happen. Surely, how you doing, mate? Okay. Let me enter into the main palace very quickly here. Migrate. 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 Okay, we've pumped up the HP. Does that make even the slightest amount of difference to what we're working with here? We've already lost half our guys. And we're continuing to lose more, but we're not really taking them out. Well, we're taking them out bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. That's a bit of a Hail Mary. Our guys are getting blown up so big, man. I'm still fighting the king of nothing, right? I just haven't had a chance to beat him yet. I'm praying that this pathetic stack of vampirism is gonna do something for me. Ah, dude, the Shrigma build. I didn't realize. I didn't even consider it. Does that work on? Have you tested if the sword works on mushrooms? Yes, it works. Interesting. How very interesting. My little brother just told me he wants to use our dog to eat a spider that scared him. That's fair. B uses like cast to try and get spiders that scare her. I get it. I guess. Is what I'm saying. It's impressive. To be honest, your brother has like a solid career in middle management if he's delegating the dog to eat a spider. He's 5. We can't all become astronauts. Some people need to realize that there's nothing wrong with being a branch manager, okay? And if he's showing talent in that, then we gotta put respect on it, you know? This looks like it's gonna go the furthest that we could hope it to go. What do I even want from this though? Like, that's the question. The tempo's too random, I think. I think there's an argument to be made for Gigantify. Echo straight up. I mean, what the hell are you echo? Like, the mobs have got, like, I mean, you get numbers, but I'm thinking about quality of buff, because we're kind of lacking on that. It ideally prevents, like, a one-shot situation, but also, like, we're buffed up. We're now not actually, ironically, so much on the side of quantity as we are quality again, which is not where we want to be, I think. I want to be quality. I want to be quantity, not quality. Righty, this is awkward. I don't want to put it anywhere that matters. Okay, so I'm going to put you there. Trusting the process. They're tanky. The warlords are tanky. As long as the mobs don't get one shot, I think we just try and avoid King of Stone. And then we're looking not too bad, man. Not too bad. I don't know if the vampirism is actually doing what it needs to be honest. They're getting a lot of stats, so ideally they are healing from attacking. Their attack speed, I presume, is like 0 point something, right? 0.3. Any sustenance we can give our boys to survive, I think, is like where we need to be. Kind of pointless. Double the HP of all stats of all troops, though, and then 10% HP on top, man. I want to believe that it would now be possible for us to fight King of Greed or King of Nature and not get one shot by the elves, but I'm saying that with no. I haven't got any, like, I can't show my working on that one because I don't know if it's true. You know, I think it's all a bit too risky, if you ask me. You're gonna hate me, but we're gonna sell. I'm very happy with double procreate though. I don't want to migrate and have them left off of this because I just think that there's genuinely too much value in them. You know, you don't really give them. Look at you. I think you have the least amount to offer us. Put you there. Your only move is hustle. I've heard of that game. Yeah, I've heard of that game. See, just provided that you don't one-shot. Oh my god, that's one big angry. There's a lot of angry wizards that are appearing right now, but they're getting cooked though. This is good. I think you're kind of useless now. Procreate is massive news. You know what? Are you even max? You are max, okay. It's all a little bit janky, but it's getting there, is what it is. I think I'm fine with that, man. Do we even need level ups? I mean, I guess like the farm could be using some level ups, but I think you're fine. And then I don't even think I want to go further than that because I think it just. Yeah. And then we overinvest next turn. A lot of our guys die initially, but once we start hitting that one pack with HP, we have more than enough HP that I think survival is very, very doable. Yomi, you played Yomi? Wait, We're talking about the like turn-based RPG thing, Yomi. Is that what we're saying? I would love to be able to view active stats on troops. Oh, right. It's called Yomi 2. There's like a Japanese RPG that's like pretty interesting about that. I think it's called Yomi. Let me just look it up. Yomi RPG. Undernaut's Labyrinth of Yomi is what it's called. It's pretty cool. Definitely, like, I would argue, not for everybody. But it's a classless game where you can like make your character, and it's like a dungeon crawler. I mean, you take one look at how the game plays, and you tell me if you like are interested in it or not. That's that kind of game where like you see 5 seconds of gameplay, and you're like, it either is not for me or it is for me, and that's it. That's it. Don't need any further information. The way that you move through the game, and the fact that it's a turn-based JRPG. But that also means that there is some like esoteric puzzles that you kind of have to solve in one way or another. So enter your own peril, I suppose. Is that game you have to build your map up manually? I can't even remember. I know that you have to like use flowers to open doors and walls and stuff like that. Like. Do you know what? Why not give our lads the merriment of a possible vampirism? I'm sad that I don't get to see like vampirism stats, because I genuinely think that vampirism has saved a couple of our guys, right? And that is fantastic news. That's also fantastic news, Smithy. Bosh, 20% HP. That is it's like it's an unsung hero. It doesn't get any credit for nothing. I think we're okay. I think this is now very winnable. We don't have a lot of guys, admittedly, and I don't think our stats are as good as the last run we did, which does spark unbelievable fear within my soul. But at the end of the day, it's a game. So many miles in the moving. We got. I'd love to get rid of like. See, I wanted to hit that and that, but then it didn't hit that and that, did it? But we can do that. And then we can do that. I think we're done with migrations at this point, because we're not really going to be moving our lads to any great degree. I mean, we could, but we miss out on having more of them, which somebody's going to have to do the maths on that one for me. It's like a 10% increase worth, you know. Oh, I got my achievement! Get the merchant with 29 gold. That was not on purpose. I love that, though. Yeah, so man, it's the same way, and you know where it's the end of it by Friday Night Club or something. She been moving so fast, I've been taking it slow. Well, change is the funniest thing, but see, I'm not at the end of it. I'm not at the end of it. Bum 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 bum. Spotify Discover, sometimes it's like it's never met me before in its entire life. Sometimes it's goated though, admittedly. It's a weird dichotomy, that particular app. It'll give me like some Friday night funkin' track that sounds like ears like nails on a chalkboard, and it'll be like, isn't this fun? And sometimes it'll hit me with like an actual genuine bona fide banger, and I'm like, it's never anything. It's never in between. It's I like how these thieves are still here, man. What are you guys saying? Those 11 thieves are putting in work. You know what, man? I even won you. If I lose by 11 guys, I'm gonna be sad. I'm scared, and I feel like I'm in trouble. I might be in trouble here. Come on. Yes! Your kingdom has thrived, good sir. Dude, we weren't really completed 9 Kings. Wasn't really supposed to be completed this way, but 9 Kings, King 9-7 is what we've unlocked now. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll probably do it. I'm gonna go try out the Shrigma build. We're gonna give that a little shot. Thanks so much for watching. It's a fun little video. Just take it easy. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, I think I maybe post the Shrigma build before I post this one. So I hope you enjoyed the Shroom build from a day or two ago. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and have a great day. See you.